Hi, small bats. How you doing? We'll get started here in a few minutes. We're going to wait and see if any of our regular flyers come along. Oh, that's amazing. Cool. Have you played it yet? Excuse my voice. I have a nasty cold. I'm going to chat less today. Premium package. You get some extra aircrafts and airports. Did you load it up already? It's only about 27 gigs. I'm going to have to mute when I'm ready to cough each time, okay? Yeah, you really can't download it to your console. You have to play it from the cloud, so it's only 27 gigs. Yeah, if you get it loaded today, you can fly along if you want. Got another flyer here. Just got the sim. Small bats. Okay. Well, we're waiting to see if anyone wants to fly with us. I'm going to set up an IFR flight plan. We'll let people come on in. I don't think we're going to take any passengers. Oh, okay. Well, don't feel bad. Wonderful New Year. I got up with a really bad cold. And it's only 7:40 here. I could have started an hour ago, but I was testing a Pilatus propeller I like. I'm going to be muting a lot if you just joined, so be in between coughs. So we'll let some of the regulars come in. I'm going to fire this up and set up a plan. So our first flight's going to be over to
Ground, Hotel
oops.
Bravo Victor
I'll give you the codes. Dubai.
Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taxi to and hold short of runway 26, right via taxiway Alpha.
Hopefully the mic won't disconnect when I keep pausing it or muting it.
When ready. Taxiing. Hold short runway 26 right using taxiway Alpha. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Oh, wow, that's bad. Yeah, I can barely breathe today. So let's set this up while we're waiting around. We're going to set up a modified IFR plan if anybody wants to set up. See, its standard is a VFR straight in. we're going to change the approach. And let's see, ILS, or we could do the localizer. Let's see, what do we want to do? See if we can pull up the localizer. Direct, let's go U dot. So that'll be the flight. Approach. Now we want to send it to our system here. Send to avionics. Route includes VFR. Yep, I know that. That will keep ATC from bugging us. Let me check the chat. Okay, nothing new. Yeah, man, am I stuffed up. Oof, nasty. Okay, so now let's just check here, make sure if it all came in. Oh, we need to get the runway 30 radio frequency, so make sure. Wow, they don't have charts for this airport. Yeah, I don't have any saved charts. They don't have the ILS. Okay. We'll just have to hope they put it in. That's the way some airports are. So I can't pull up a chart to get the radio frequency. Let's just see if it got loaded. I learned something new too on the Pilatus. Check this out. I read the manuals from Honeywell on this aircraft and the other Pilatus. Check this out. We can now get the special view. Isn't that cool? Small bats, I've been playing Flight Simulator since version 1 or whatever the first version was on a PC, on a 386 PC. I don't have it anymore, obviously. It's not going to run on anything. That ran on the first version of Windows. Okay, let's check and make sure. Let's see if the radio stack came over. So the DME is 110.50. That's probably correct for the runway. And let's activate this. See if anybody else comes in. I'm not going to set up this whole thing. We're ready to taxi, I think, but let's just set some parameters here. Altitude. Since we're in the desert, we don't have to be that high. Since I couldn't look at the charts, I don't know where the glide slope is. So I'm not even sure if this is going to work on this airport. Okay. Let's check our flight plan. This is live weather, just not live time since it's in the middle of the night. Ah, this is your first one. You picked a good one. 2020 wasn't too bad either. So here's our why is it showing the VFR pattern? Wait a minute. Oh, that's the approach to this airport. Wait. I'm not going to add a waypoint. Okay, we are doing runway 30. It's kind of an odd pattern. Let's check this pattern. Be ready to go here in a minute. They have charts for the parking. Oh wait, what is this? Here we go. Oh, there it is. Here's a chart. It's 110.9. Should have sent that over. I don't know why I didn't. Send. Hang on, I'll check the chat. I want to make sure this came over. 110.9. Okay, let's just go. Oh, small bats. I flew this CRJ yesterday. That's a Cessna Citation. Wait, CJ4 is a Cessna Citation. Let's taxi out. Where are we going? Way over there? Okay. And what's going to be your favorite once you get this thing going? We have someone flying over there. I don't think they're part of our stream. Let me see where I'm taxiing here. I use a controller and the HOTAS 4 flight stick. That's the only one you can use. It works with the PlayStation. They're $100, but you're not going to probably find one. Everybody's out of them. As soon as they heard it was going to launch on PS5, the whole world was buying them. Okay, let's get some clearance here.
Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Ready for west departure at runway 26 right. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. QH1017 traffic is Boeing B787 on final. West departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 right.
Don't worry about it, they'll have them.
Cleared for takeoff runway
Eventually.
26 right. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
You can get it down the road, they'll be available again. Small bats, if you have a good wireless connection, you don't even need to plug in a wire and play it. PS5, I play it on Wi-Fi. That way you won't have a wire hanging out everywhere unless you already have that set up. What was that just landed?
Oman Air 818, turn next taxiway.
Let's let them get off the runway. How's the speed on
Turn next taxiway.
how's the speed on Starlink? My Wi-Fi speed is right around 680 to 700. And you're seeing how smooth this is. I think we can go. Again, chat, I'm going to keep muting my mic because of my cold and hack I got. Excuse me. Let's go.
Oman Air 818, exit runway when able.
They don't want to exit, move it or lose it, AI.
Oman Air 818, exit runway when able. The latest Victor Romeo uniform, continue for west departure. Oman Air 818, contact ground on 121.8. The latest Victor Romeo uniform, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
We're on our way to Dubai. Autopilot's on.
Tower, Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform, frequency change.
Let's turn on some of this stuff. Auto throttle on. There we go. Have nav mode on. We'll see if it corrects course here. I'll try and keep up with the chat best I can. Oh, you only get 100 megs? Okay. That should still run it without a problem. Hey, Troy. We're headed over to Dubai. We just took off from a smaller airport in the area. I'll show you the flight plan here. Here's our flight plan over to Dubai. Yeah, PC-24 is now my second favorite jet. The Cyrus Vision is number one. Although this is climbing up pretty quick. I haven't flown the SR-22. It's obviously not in the PlayStation Marketplace. But I do play this on Xbox and computer, so... I like the other Pilatus, the prop I just fooled around this morning before I went live. What is that, the PC-12? I think that's a PC-12. How did my auto throttle disconnect? Yeah, I like the for the prop plane, the Diamond. What is that? The DA-62. Yeah, I do like the PC-12. The good thing about it is it's the same stack as this. So it's got the same exact stack. I should activate this chorus here. Yeah, I like this stack. What am I missing here? I'm not sure 11050 is the frequency for that ILS runway, but that's what it put in. Let's check. When I was playing 2020, I'd fly nothing but Airbuses because I have the TCA Captain's Pack. There's our route. Then we have a modified route for the ILS. I'll show you the modified route here. Let's just hit change. Look at that crazy route. Excuse my hacking, but what a wonderful New Year it is. Got a cold. It was fine yesterday on stream. Unbelievable. I haven't had a cold or anything in 4 years. Unbelievable. Not much scenery here. Just flying over the water. Uh-oh, more fires in the flight.
Scott Center. Squawk 7372.
You just threw my plane all out of whack.
Squawk 7372. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Pilatus Victor Romeo
A young 830 is
Romeo uniform.
more fire. Hey, more fire. I learned a lot about the Pilateses yesterday. I read the manuals from Honeywell. I'm going to be an expert on this jet soon. Look at that, I'm right on course. FMS. One thing I'm not sure about is the Nav 1. When I pulled up the chart, it said 110.90 for the ILS. Hi, Prince. I might be a little slow reading the chat today since I have a really bad cold. Well, it was a Happy New Year last night, but not this morning. I can barely breathe. So I'll keep muting as I need to give a hack. Hey, Morefire, I got some news for you. I read the manual for the PC-12 too. What are you in, your diamond? But anyways, Prince, Happy New Year to you. Fly and forget. We usually do low and slow scenery. We'll probably do that on the next flight. I just wanted to test out my ILS flight planning skills. What do you mean 737? You don't fly a 737. Did you get the flight plan? Here, let me pull it up. You know where Dubai is, right? Here's the code. We left from Seeb in the desert. We're going to Dubai, but we're going to fly around Dubai before we land. There's a code if anybody else wants to join. More fire. It's going to be hard to fly around Dubai in that thing without hitting a building. Or fire, we might test your IFR skills today. It's pouring rain at my place. Maybe we'll do the San Diego to Burbank that I did yesterday on the Purple app. But it will be IFR because it's pouring. Let's see the coastline. Let's check the map. Good thing I have a mixer. I can hit this button real easy instead of hitting the mic to mute it. Okay, we're about halfway there. Here's my crazy pattern I got. Check this pattern out. You got me crisscrossing here. Look at that. But I want to fly around first before I land. Check out the sights in Dubai. Hey, Morfire, we got some all bass in the chat. Just got the deluxe version. You'll probably be flying with us, I would say, what, tomorrow? After you get it all installed? What happened, Prince? WTH? What is that? Okay, we could do that next flight. Heisenberg said he was going to come in the chat and we wanted to go around his place in Holland. But he's a little late. Oh, what the hell with that flight pattern? I don't know, that's... When I set it up, it gave me options to go direct or pick another route, so I picked let's change this. Let's see, I'm not going to change it now, but I picked this IMPE 3C, so I put that crazy route in. But it doesn't matter because we're going to fly around Dubai anyway, so I probably wouldn't be following that. I could probably switch it to direct. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Well, we're halfway there. Time for everybody to meet my pilot and co-pilot. This is the touchy part. Oh, we're right in the sun too. Great. There we go. We got my co-pilot Scarlett. Oh, this might be my thumbnail today. Let's see. Get it lined up. Yeah, I won't be flying that pattern in. It's going to take too long to do that. We're getting there. See if my auto throttle's still on. Although we have to make sure we turn the auto throttle off before we get to 500 feet, or I think it might stall me out like it did before. Still on. Okay. We'll turn on the nav mode if we get closer, but I said we're going to clear everything. Oh, I didn't give my co-pilot the good view here. Look at this. More fire. You know what I discovered? You could do the cool view here on the MFD. Come on, come back. You could do this view. If I could hit it. Check that out. Just like the Diamond. I just discovered that reading the manual. Instead of that boring view. Did you ever get your Diamond rectangular deal sorted? Because I don't understand. If I have it, you should have it. Just click around on the MFD. We're studio today. You gonna fly with us tomorrow, small bats? I'll be flying tomorrow. I fly every day usually, unless tomorrow I can't breathe or something due to this cold. Wow, one day great, the next day, you know. There's the coastline. Wow, you're way out there, Morfire. What are you flying, 30,000 feet in the clouds? Well, there is no clouds. This is live weather, folks. Not live time. It's obviously dark there in Dubai right now. What else I like about this Pilatus is the passenger cabin. I love these white seats. Look at that. I didn't fill it with passengers, should I? Should we get some passengers? We'll let the chat decide. Oh, I like this. This might be my thumbnail today. Let's see. Right there. All you should have to do is just start clicking on the little buttons to the left of the MFD, and one of them will change it. Because I was able to change my Vision Jet that way. So like these little buttons right here that say they don't do anything, they do something. So you might want to click on those. Oh, I didn't hit passengers oxygen. There we go. Even though I don't have any. Ah, we're coming up to landmass. And all I gotta do is find all those tall buildings in Dubai. There's a better view for everybody. We'll switch to external view as soon as we get over land here. If everybody could hit the like button, the red matrix will work like it's supposed to. Here we go. Let's change the time of day a little bit. I did noon straight up. Gives a little better contrast. What's my AP doing here?
The latest Victor Romeo uniform contact Fujairah approach on 129.4. Good day.
129.4. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Usually changes that radio for me. Check out the scenery around Dubai here. More fire. I got this down now where I don't even need to keep correcting the heading like I used to. Look. It's right on. FMS. 2.7 miles to that. Okay. But I don't want to, I'm going to have to take autopilot off anyways in a minute to fly around here. As soon as I see Dubai. Just getting to the coastline? I'll have to turn on the POIs so I can see if I can find this stuff. Are we off course here? Wait a minute. What got shut off? Heading select. My nav mode. We're getting bumped around here pretty good. Let's turn the POIs on, see if we can find wow, there's no POIs out here in the desert. So it looks like we need to go south when we get on the coast here for some sightseeing. Now we're getting some scenery. There's a POI finally. Can't read it though. Welcome if you just joined. We're heading to Dubai. We're almost there. I believe this area is photogeometry also, or at least when we get to Dubai. So the graphics will be pretty good. There's the POI markers. We got a field right there. That can't be the airport. It's got to be bigger than that. Let's see. That might be the airport. I thought it'd be bigger. I think that is the airport. Let's see if I can read the POI marker, but doesn't matter. We're going to come out to the coast and then we're going to go south, check out some of the sites. Yeah, that looks like the airport. We're going to take the autopilot off in a minute. Okay, more fire. We're going to fly around Dubai here. Let me turn some of this stuff off. I don't need the heading hold on anymore, or the auto throttle. Autopilot's coming off. We're going to go south along the coast. We'll just fly over the field, just check it out. Let me see if that's the airport. It says something international. No, we want Dubai International. That's not Dubai International. Dubai International is over there. I knew it was going to be a lot bigger. Let's check out Dubai International. Hey Heisenberg, you came in so late, so we decided to fly around Dubai first. I'm lucky I'm even streaming. I've got such a bad cold. We'll say Crappy New Year. There's Dubai Airport right there. I want to test out my PC-12. We can fly around Holland. Yeah, Prince, I think there is, but I don't go anywhere. So this is the first thing I've had in 4 years. I could have got at the market or something. Just a cold. Okay, let's fly around Dubai here, see if I can find the big tower. Oh crap, I didn't want clearance to land. We'll come back and land. There's a Dubai Mall, check this out. Now we're getting to some buildings. Well, Prince, I wondered the same thing. The only place I go is the gym and the market. So, there you have it. The Dubai Mall. Check this out. Photogeometry. Look at this. Should we land at the mall? You liking this scenery, everybody? Yeah, Prince could be there. But I go all the time and never had anything happen. Okay, more fire. We're going to circle back over Dubai here and then get to the airport. Let me check. Where's the field? Okay, we got to go out that way. We're cleared to land. You gonna land it, more fire? Time to get the spoilers up. Check these spoilers out. There we go. Landings are good, but I want to beat you in that challenge. I want to see you do Kershaval. We got to bring up the so we can get flaps down.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, I know, because of flaps.
Overspeed.
There's more fire.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Spoilers out.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
There we go. How'd you like that overspeed? See, -3 on the trim. I want to go -2. Okay, I'm not checking the chat again until I land. Heisenberg just wants me to mess up this landing. Flaps 15. Getting ready to line up the approach. It's kind of a steep landing, isn't it, more fire? We're getting ready to turn on final. Let's do it. Full flaps. There's a runway there somewhere. I don't see any lights yet. Looks like more fires coming in. Now I think I have the lights in sight. -2. I swear if they tell me to go around, I'm not. Isn't that cool? You can see the runway right in my stack there. So I'm coming over to the shorter one here. That's where I got approval. We're way too high. Let's get on down.
The latest Victor Romeo uniform. Wind 318 at 5. Cleared to land runway 30 right.
Cleared to land runway 30 right. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Someone's on the runway. Move it or lose it. Oh, maybe they're not.
Sync rate. 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 500. Sync rate. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. 100.
Another great landing. Welcome to Dubai.
The latest Victor Romeo uniform. Exit runway when able.
Where'd you go, Morfire?
The latest Victor Romeo uniform. Contact ground on 118.85.
Here comes Studio.
Going to 118.85. Pilatus Victor Romeo.
Timely Tester. I have no idea who that is. Get the flaps up.
Dubai by ground. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taxi to the gate.
Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taxi to gate Alpha 1 via taxiway. November 6 November Papa 5 Papa Papa 6 November.
Yeah, and why I was kind of high, but I still landed, didn't I?
Right Mike 10 Alpha Mike Mike 10 Bravo cross runway 12 right Kilo 7 Kilo Whiskey Zulu.
What happened, Timely? Oh, Healthy, how you doing?
Taxiing to gate Alpha 1 via taxi.
Yeah, I was way too high, but end results what counts.
November 7 cross runway 30 right Mike 10 Alpha Mike Mike 10 Bravo cross runway 12 right Kilo 7 Kilo Whiskey Zulu. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Where are we going here? Oh, opposite side. Oh, okay. We'll take a shortcut. More fire in the studio. You see where I'm taxiing to? Just meet you over there. There he is in his big jet. Where are you going? Healthy. I don't know who Timely Tester is. Must be watching the stream. Or maybe not. Anybody could fly. I have all players turned on. Hope I'm not sharing a gate. Hang on, I'll check the chat after I park. I don't know. There's not room for me there. That's right. Put me where another jet already is. I'll make my own parking spot. Thank you. Every day. Parking with the AI. That looks like a good spot right there. I know it's not a gate. It is now. Where'd you guys park? You couldn't what? Oh my God, I'd laugh if I wasn't sick. Where are you guys? I don't see you guys. You come over here, or I'll just end the stream and not the stream, the flight, and start another one. Can I get baggage? I don't think so. Let's see. Probably can't even get a pushback here. Yeah, back to clearance. Oh, here, request passenger boarding. What? We're not done with the boarding. We didn't even start it.
Dubai ground. Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. I am done with the boarding.
No, we're not. Okay, we got a bug. Where'd you guys go? Okay, let's... Oh, wait. I hear something. Oh, he's in his vision jet. Ah, my number one. I didn't even see you in the chat. Small bats, get that piece, get that PS5 fired up. Here comes Studio. Come Studio. You saw the end of the stream yesterday. We landed on the iceberg in Alaska. Hi, Daly. Check the chat. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. Jeez. Age 8? Oh. Okay, I'm going to set up the next one if we're ready. There's Studio. I think I could find some rain in my backyard here. If anybody wants to fly along, you just have your flight conditions set to all players. For multiplayer. Okay, let's go halfway across the world. IFR, baby. It's raining everywhere. We're going to look for a small airport so we don't get pushed around in the pattern for an hour. Here it is. Bob Hope Burbank. There's the codes if you want to fly, but wait, you can't see them with all that stuff. Hold on. Let me find a gate. There you go. K-San K-Burr. If you want to fly. Let me find a gate in San Diego here. This is where that purple app conferences. We can't say the word though. Let's find a gate that's close so we don't have an hour taxi. Okay, there's runway 9. Look at this. Short taxis right here. I'll tell you which one I'm spawning at, and then you guys could spawn in. Ramp gate large. Gate medium. Should we just take a gate instead of a ramp? Nah, let's do a ramp. I'm taking 42 more fire and studio. You could take 43, 44. And whoever else joins, 44, 45 is available. Let's go. Should be raining. At least at Burbank it will be. Oh, small bats, I was just talking about you. I said, fire up your PlayStation. Get on in here. It's raining. You got some time to set up your flight. Okay, I think we're all good on the outside. Studio, got to show you something that I discovered reading the manual. You probably already know, or maybe not. Check this out. Should we take passengers? Yeah. I'll show you as soon as I get it fired up. Get my flight plan going. It's not a long flight.
129.775 for Southwest 215 tree.
Lindbergh Ground.
Oh, you're watching the parade, okay.
Victor Romeo uniform. Request taxi for
You know that you're not allowed to take umbrellas there? Or if you're talking about the Rose Parade.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taxi to and hold short of runway 9er using taxiway Alpha Bravo 10.
So check this out, studio.
On 118 decimal tree when ready.
You see the
taxiing.
nav?
Runway 9er using taxiway Alpha Bravo 10. Palladius Victor Romeo uniform.
See the nav? Check this out. You probably are going to say, I already knew that. Wow, look at that. We got the cool map. My co-pilot's got the regular one. Okay, let's set up a flight plan here. Okay, small bats, but I can't tell you how long they'll be going due to my lack of being able to breathe. Okay, I'm going to set up a modified VFR, IFR to Burbank here. You want to come in over Van Nuys because that's directly in line of runway 08. Yeah, that's where you want. Change. ILS. Okay, should we go direct? No, we want to go to Van Nuys. We don't want to go direct. Van Nuys. Change procedure. Switch to IFR. And now let's send this. Should I send it to ATC? They'll be kind of annoying if I do. I know it includes VFR, thank you. So let's check this out. We're going to just fly over Van Nuys, which is just a small airport. And let's get the ILS code. ILS localizer. Damn, you think I could read that? No, I can't read that. Let's check out the stats. Yeah, I figured you did more, studio. I found the manuals from Honeywell. So this is... (109.5). She should have changed that for me. I sent it to the computer. We'll be ready to go as soon as I can get this radio changed. Studio, do you want to know? Do you know why this radio's not syncing up? There we go. That worked. Okay, we're good. I think we're ready to taxi now. Let's just set some parameters here. Altitude. They're going to tell us what to do, though. We'll set this when we get into the air. Let's go. You guys ready? I see studio over there and more fire. Look at that short taxi. Let's go before they tell me to hold. Yesterday when I did this flight in the rain, I had 4 aircrafts in front of me. Hi, Brian. Sorry I was muted. It was a Happy New Year till I got up with a really bad cold
Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform.
and can barely breathe.
Departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 9er.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
So I don't know how long the stream will be today. Have to keep grabbing. I have to keep pressing the mute button in between coughs. We're doing a shorter flight in the rain with more fire in studio. You guys ready to go? You gonna taxi on over? I'm gonna hold here for a second. Oh, you're already here. Duh. I'll line up behind you. Ah, you're in your new fave. Oh, sorry. Move up a little bit. I just cut you off. Move up a little. What are you in? Beechcraft? Doesn't say. Let me get some of this stuff set. Heading select on nav. Can't do the nav yet. Auto throttle. We'll do it when we get in the air. Feel free to go. You're not flying today, Brian? God, I started flying at 6:30 a.m. well before stream. Testing out some aircraft. We're just going to do a quick flight from Burbank, San Diego to Burbank. It's not very long. And then next up, studio could pick it. Let's go. Flaps 11, 15. Let's go.
Lindbergh Tower. Alaska 546 at runway 9er ready for departure. IFR.
This is real weather and time in SoCal. That's what it looks like in my backyard. Let me mute while I hack up a storm.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er. Alaska 546.
Get through the clouds. We have to turn. Now I can't see anything.
report to Burbank Airport is filed. Squawk 2711.
The latest Victor Romeo uniform, read back correct. Radar contact 2800. Altimeter tree 006, turn left heading 285. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 450.
Turn left heading
All over the place here.
Proceed on course. Climb and maintain flight level 450. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Let me get the auto throttle and everything going. We need autopilot like now.
Los Angeles Center on 128.15.
Autopilot.
Terrain ahead. Pull
Going
up.
to 128.15. Pilatus Victor
Why is it doing that?
Los Angeles Center. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform is 1700 climb.
Yeah, we're pulling up.
450.
Let's do auto throttle.
Latest Hotel Bravo, Victor
Wow, this thing's a
Romeo
mess.
uniform, Los Angeles Center. Altimeter tree 006. Radar contact. Continue to Victor November Yankee.
Let's get on course here. Okay, we need to fly the other way. Let's do heading select off. It's quiet in the clouds. Hang on, I'll check chat as soon as I can get on course here. Beautiful clouds. Now I can just get my nav set up. I have no idea where you guys are.
Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform contact Los Angeles Center on 1.4.575. Good day.
Going to 134.575. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform. Los Angeles Center. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform 12,400 climbing flight level 450.
Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Los Angeles Center. Altimeter tree 007. Radar contact. Continue to Victor November Yankee. Palladius Victor Romeo uniform contact Los Angeles Center on 128.15. Good day.
128.15 for Palladius Victor Romeo uniform. Los Angeles Center, Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform is passing 13,200 climbing flight level 450.
The autopilot doesn't seem to be working. I can't
Los Angeles Center.
disengage it. How nice.
Radar contact.
Oh my God.
Continue to Victor November Yankee.
Jeez, this thing doesn't want to work. Yeah, I remember you. What's going on? PC guy. You missed the first flight this morning. We were flying in Dubai. I'm just trying to get on course here. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Studio. My first flight in Dubai was fine. Now the whole thing is flipping out. I don't have like any control. I can't even turn it. I guess we just got to hand fly it. Does that work? Yeah. They're telling me to go to 45,000 feet in this? We're just doing a rain fly, PC guy. In the rain, San Diego, California to Burbank. Yeah, Studio, I don't know. It's just this flight that loaded in. It's all screwed up. Excuse me. Let me try and reset the altitude. They told me that when I did this flight the other day, 45,000, then all of a sudden they said descend to 4,000. That couldn't be more wrong. I'll turn the AP back on as soon as we can get lined up here.
Palladius Victor Romeo uniform, contact Los Angeles Center on 134.5.
See, I'm turning. Nothing's happening. The aircraft isn't turning, and the AP's not on. It should be turning. Nice.
Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Los Angeles Center. Radar contact. Continue to Victor November Yankee.
Yeah, Pran, I'm trying to turn right. It's not turning. I'm trying to use the heading select, which I do every day. The numbers are changing, but the aircraft is not turning. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to turn this manually. Let me turn everything all the AP stuff off. Altitude hold off. But we can leave that on. Let me turn just the line up. Then I'll set the course. It's not working for somebody else that's flying too. Well, I had the autopilot on and it still wasn't turning. So let me just set the course to 306. Then I'll turn it all back on. 306. This should have all been picked up by the flight plan that I put in there. Okay, 306. Heading hold on. Now autopilot on. And it doesn't want to come on. My flight stick, it usually comes on. Now it's on. It's weird, it doesn't want to come on with my stick.
The latest Victor Romeo uniform.
See, this is what he did before. 45,000 and 4,400.
Descend and maintain 4400. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Jeez. Okay, let's see if we descend rather quickly. Yeah, Studio, it did exactly that yesterday. Maintain 45,000, 450, and now go down to 4,400. Because it kept telling me, expedite your ascent. See if I can turn now. Now it's finally turning. But also the nav mode is not working. I should have been able to put it in nav.
The latest Victor.
Maintain
present heading and altitude, expect ILS Zulu runway 8 approach via Lima Alpha X-ray transition. Clear to Lima Alpha X-ray, Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform contact Los Angeles Center on 1 tree 2.85. Good day.
1 tree 2.85 for Pilatus
Pilatus Hotel Bravo,
Turn left,
Victor Romeo
200 degrees. Yeah, I want to get back on the...
Altimeter tree 006. Radar contact. Continue to Lima Alpha X-ray.
Everything worked good the first flight. I set it up the same way.
Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform contact Los Angeles Center on 1 tree 4.575. Good day.
1 tree 4.575 for Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform. Los Angeles Center, Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform is passing 7,200 descending 4,400.
Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Los Angeles Center, altimeter tree 006, radar contact. Continue to Lima Alpha X-ray.
Descend and maintain 2,700. Tower on 118.7 Cessna Tree Sierra Golf.
Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform. Contact Burbank Tower on 118.7 when inbound.
Tower on 118.7, Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform. Burbank Tower, Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform, tree 6 miles south, inbound ILS Zulu runway 8 approach.
Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform, Burbank Tower. Altimeter tree 005. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 8 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 8 approach, Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
What happened, small batch? You landed where? You're up and running? See, my whole flight plan seems to be messed up. I know where Burbank is, it doesn't matter. Denver, they got any snow there? Is that lightning? Well, we're at 4,000, but I hope we don't hit anything because I know this area. So ATC is way off. We should not be at 4,000 feet. I'm climbing because I know we're going to hit something at 4,000. There's no way. Go to 7. Okay, let's see if we can climb. Yeah, 4,000. We'll hit somebody's house. I like flying the bats. I like flying from Telluride to Aspen. It's one of my favorites. Telluride to Aspen. I usually do that once a week. Yeah, you guys have had you live in Denver, you've had a low amount of snow. Okay, we're at 7,000. I feel a little better with that. This should be changing course all by itself, and it's not. And I can't find where the error is. Hey, studio, do you know what those two red lines are that are showing X at the bottom of my HUD? What is that denoting? Do you have any idea? Or anybody else? Yeah, the GPS isn't working because, yeah, this thing should have been running by itself. And I'm having to fly this manually. And I can't even put it in nav mode. Excuse me. I guess I'm going to just hand fly this in. Let me find Van Nuys. taking all the auto stuff off. Because, yeah, the GPS is not working. Approach mode's not working. Heading select's off. Throttle off. Autopilot. How come I can't... See, I can't disconnect the autopilot with my stick. There. Okay, let's just fly a VFR in the rain. Aircraft's doing. So yeah, there's Van Nuys, so we're just going to fly over Van Nuys. I know where I'm at. You literally fly right over the runway at Van Nuys, and then it lines up with Burbank. The flight plan went to the computer. I saw it. It's okay. It's sort of the same thing, like you said, happened yesterday, too, with this flight. I'm in Dubai, though. Did just what it was supposed to. Let's just land and get it over with. I'll check chat as soon as I come down. All they have to do is tell me to go around.
Burbank Tower. Altimeter 3005. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 8 approach.
There it is, Bob Hope.
The latest Victor Romeo uniform. Follow the aircraft on final.
No, I'm coming in.
Cleared to land runway 8.
Cleared to land runway 8. The latest Victor Romeo uniform.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 8 approach. Sky West Tree 2.
Now it's raining. I can't see shit. I gotta use these brackets to land. I can't see anything. I can see the ILS needle though. It's just about lined up. I don't see any lights. We got our gear down. Yep. 180, too fast. Oh boy. I didn't even notice the speed. Okay, we're right on the ILS. I didn't notice the speed was up. I may have to use the spoilers. Okay, I see 4 whites, I think. Okay, I see the runway now. Too high again. I gotta deploy the spoilers. I'm going way too fast.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yeah, okay.
Terrain ahead. 100.
We could save this. We could save it. Float it, float it, float it. At least we got down. Where are you guys at?
Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform. Exit runway when able. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform. Contact ground on 123 decimal niner. Skywest Tree 2.
Ground to 123 decimal niner. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Clear to land runway 8. Skywest Tree 213.
Welcome to Burbank. Good thing I didn't have passengers. Let me catch up on chat while we're waiting for our other flyers. You guys inbound? Small bats, what do you mean you accidentally crashed? I should have just crashed and I landed. We're going to let Studio pick the next flight. He always picks a good one. Or more fire. Let me catch up on chat. Let's see. Thanks for the help, Pran, if you're still watching. Just catching up on chat. That was the worst IFR flight I ever tried. I want to know why the GPS isn't working.
Skywest Tree 213. Turn next taxiway. FlexJet 671. Contact ground on 123 decimal niner. Skywest Tree 213. Turn next taxiway.
One two tree decimal niner for FlexJet 671.
SkyWest Tree 21 Tree. Contact ground on 123.9er.
Going to 123.9er. SkyWest Tree 21 Tree.
Hey guys, sorry I was hacking up a storm. I'm going to have to end my stream because I can barely breathe here and I'm coughing up a storm, so I am going to end the stream abruptly. Hopefully I can stream tomorrow. I don't know. Fine yesterday, I just got a really bad cold. Oh boy. So, Small Bats, More Fire, Studio, Brian. We'll see about tomorrow. Thanks for flying. Take care.